Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Vicky. Good morning. How are you? Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Success Saturday. This is the live where I come on as your certified life coach, your destiny cheer captain, and talk to you about this thing called life and how to improve it, how to better it, how to make it what you want it to be, how to be your best self. I specialize in the 12 areas of your life and how to improve them. So, welcome to Success Saturday here on Success by Way Coaching. So, if you are new here, so glad to have you. Make sure you click that subscribe button because I come on here every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. To give some life coaching. And if you are already a part of my Success Tribe, welcome back, everyone. So glad to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I'm praying for the people in New York. That was crazy. I've been seeing all the footage about the flooding and stuff like that. So if you are in the New York area, please know that you are in my prayers. I hope that you are safe and everything is well. And I hope that for everybody. I actually hope that for everybody. So we're going to get started this morning with a new series. And I bought me some coffee. I need to drink it because my throat is a little raspy. But we're starting with a new series called Development Plan. Thank you. Vicky says she loves my pink glasses. We're starting with a new series called Development Plan. So, for the next 4 weeks or so, I am going to be talking to you about how to create development plans for your life. So, you need to make sure you have a pen and paper, take notes, and then let's challenge ourselves to actually do something. So I'm going to give you some life work at the end of every session. I'm going to give you life work to do. And then when we come back the next week, you're going to tell me how you did it. And so I got a new mug. I just got this mug yesterday. Shout out to everybody who like coffee. Yesterday was National Coffee Day. Did y'all know that? Yesterday was National Coffee Day. My cousin and his family showed up at my house last night with gifts, y'all. They brought this cup, heart full of Jesus mug for the coffee. It's so pretty. Look at the pretty color for the fall. I was so happy. I couldn't wait to drink my coffee out of here this morning. So this was a gift from my cousin and his family. And then they made me something else. So can I share with you? My baby cousins made these for me. Look, because it was my birthday last week. Look, isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Like this is going somewhere up in this room. I don't know, but it's so adorbs. And my baby cousins came over here and they were running around and laughing and dancing. They had a good time. We had a good time. They made me this too. Look at that. And I think that's me decorating. I think that's me decorating. Isn't that so adorbs? So they came over and gave me these for my birthday. They also gave me a journal because they know I like to plan. So I love this. It says new day, new mindset, new focus, new intentions, and new results. Come on with the new. Make it brand new. And it's a gorgeous, it's bendable and it's gorgeous. Yeah, they came over with those gifts yesterday. So shout out to my cousin and his family. Thank you for making my birthday so special and coming over and brightening the house with your presence. So that is what happened yesterday, a little behind the scenes. But today we're going to talk about development plan. Oh, that's what I was talking about, our series. So we're going to start a series today on development plans. So for the next 4 Success Saturdays, we're going to talk about development plan. Today we're talking about a personal development plan, how to make a personal development plan. And I'll tell you why this is important in a minute. But stick around for the series. I'm also going to be talking about, in no particular order, how to make a career development plan, how to make a spiritual development plan, and how to make a business development plan. Come on, we're gonna be developing the planning for the whole month, baby. Developing and planning. And then when we get into um November, end of October, we're going to start talking about how to survive during the holidays. I do it every year, talking about holiday blues and things like that. So we'll get into that holiday planning, all that fun stuff I like to do during the holidays. But until then, let's get ourselves together in the month of October. Okay. One last announcement. I am coming out with two new things. The first thing is um I'm calling it a purpose workshop for people who want to find out what their purpose in life is. I'm skilled at helping people find that out. So why not create a workshop? So that workshop is coming soon. It's called a purpose workshop. Look out for that. Also, look out for the Success My Way networking community. I'm starting a networking community where we can learn from each other, we can have fun with each other, we can talk about issues with each other. So I'm really excited about developing this networking community. So stay tuned for both of those. They are both coming. Okay, they are both coming. Success My Way coaching is evolving. We are listening to you and making changes that work for you. So let me know how that sounds to you. And please talk to me in the chat because we're about to get started. How to develop a personal development plan. That you all, some of these concepts we've heard before. Some of these concepts are old, and we don't respect them. We don't respect these concepts. But I'm here to tell you these concepts work, and I know firsthand because I use them. So the 7 P's or the 7 pillars that I'm going to be talking to you about today comes from a beautiful coach with a high reputation. His name is Brian Tracy. He has changed my life with his book, um, Eat the Frog. So if you haven't heard of the term Eat the Frog, check out the book by Brian Tracy. But he is a success coach, and these are his pillars. These are not mine. I did not make these up, but I'm going to share his pillars with you because these have also been proven pillars that work for people's lives. One thing about it, I always like to give you research-based stuff that's proven so you can use them. So the first thing is like, why make a plan? Why on earth do I need to make a personal development plan? I mean, I know what I want to do. I know what I need to do to develop, why I need to put it in a plan. Well, the thing is, what you write down sticks. What you write down sticks. See, a lot of times we don't want to write. We think we got it all up in our head, but what's in your head is 99% wrong. You got to take what's in your head and put it on paper. Also, if you leave your ideas in your head, what happens in your head is that it gets clouded sometimes with the wiles of life. Like life comes in and kind of like destroys what's in your mind sometimes because of all the problems and issues and situations that we all know life just brings us every single day. So you want to get your great ideas, your positive ideas about yourself out of your head and onto paper so you can refer back to that paper and remind yourself of what you thought of because it will motivate you. Thank you, Vicki. So why develop a plan? Number one, it's gonna guide your decision making. It's gonna guide your decision making for your life. A lot of us, we are aimlessly walking in life. Yeah. We know what we dream about, but what are we? What are our day-to-day decisions? So a personal development plan is something that you're gonna be working on daily. Okay. So it has to guide your decision. It also reminds you of the direction that you're supposed to be going into. You know, as humans, we have so many choices, especially in the modern society. We can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. But a personal development plan will give you focus and it will refocus you when you're off. It will refocus you when you're off. Um, and if you prepare this and take this seriously, it increases your probability of success. I mean, studies have shown time and time again that people who create personal development plans have an increased probability of success. So that's why we are doing these things. It's very important for us to take these development plans seriously. We're going to be talking about them for the next 4 weeks. So let's try to take them seriously, okay? Um, one more thing I wanted to talk to you about, the difference between personal development plan and a self-improvement plan, because they're different. A personal development plan and a self-improvement plan are different. A personal development plan is the work that you put into transforming yourself on a daily basis. I'm going to say that again. A personal development plan is the work that you put into transforming yourself on a daily basis. So think about what you do on a daily basis. Is it transforming you? See, that's the thing. We do a lot of things on a daily basis that it's not transforming us. It's just getting us by. Now let's get by today. But what are you doing on a daily basis to transform yourself? That's what a personal development plan does. And therefore, it enhances your life. Now, let's go to self-improvement. It's different. Self-improvement is the inner transformation. It's not what you do on a daily basis. It's the inner work that you do to improve your character, to improve your knowledge, to strengthen your self actualization. So, self improvement is lifelong work. It is work that you will always continue to do. I find myself as a life coach always thinking about myself, always being introspective about what's happening in me with me on the inside. And guess what? A personal development plan leads to self-improvement. A personal development plan, it actually leads to the self-improvement that you are seeking. So that's a beautiful part about a personal development plan. All right, so let's get into this because there are 7 pillars that I want to go over with you. Again, these are not my pillars. These pillars come from Mr. Brian Tracy. But I want to share them with you. So take out your pen and paper. I hope you got it out. If you don't, take out your phone or whatever you join to jot down notes. Or if you can't do that, just save the video and watch it later. All right. So the first P, in developing a personal development plan. And as I go through these, I want you to think about the ones you want to focus on because your life work today is going to be to take one of these P's and actually start working in them now, today. Okay. All right. So the first P is personal skills. So number one, the first pillar of professional development is personal skills. So how do you make yourself better today than you did yesterday? A lot of us wake up and say, okay, here we go, routine, go to work, come home, feed the kids, walk the dog. But are you waking up every morning and saying, how can I make myself better today than I was yesterday? Are you asking yourself that question? And you have to develop your personal skills. These are the skills. These are, some people call these your soft skills, right? That even part of this is your executive skills. That means your organizational skills. But personal skills include things like your organizational skills, teamwork, decision making, how flexible you are, how dependable you are. Your intrapersonal skills, how you deal with people in relationships is a personal skill, and how you problem solve and how you communicate. All of these things are personal skills. And guess what they found? They found people who mastered these personal skills, they're the top in their field. They rise in rank. They get promoted. People with these personal skills and they master them, people tend to want to follow them and want to be under their tutelage. So, you want to develop your personal skills. So you could do that on a daily basis by reading books, by taking assessments, by listening to videos. What are you going to do on a daily basis to increase your personal skills? If you want to be better at being a friend, study how to be a better friend. If you want to be better at communicating with others, that's communicating with strangers, study how to communicate with strangers. If you want to be a more dependable person because you know you're not really somebody that anybody can rely on, study how to be a more reliable person. Even asking people around you, like, what are my top skills and what are the skills I need to work on? And taking that information and working on your skills. So, your personal skills are those things that you have to work on that it involves emotional intelligence, it involves relationships, involves how you solve problems, how you approach situations. And the better you get at your personal skills, the more you're going to improve financially. Financially, this helps you financially because people want to be around you. People want to come to you with your advice. People want to follow you. People trust that if they have a problem, you can help them solve it. So develop your personal skills. Hi, Marva. Good morning. Thank you so much, Vicky, for writing these down. I appreciate you so much. Yes, please hit that like button and share. All right, let's go to number 2. This is the second P in the pillars of personal development. The second P is personal power. Personal power. Now, this is going to come up again in another one, but basically, personal power is the authority others believe you have. It is the authority that others believe you have. You ever hear people say, your impact and intent should line up? Okay. Personal power is your impact. It is your impact, regardless of your intent. So, for example, I can intend to give you advice, but the impact is that I'm a know-it-all. I can intend to give you advice. My intention is not to be a know-it-all. My intention is just to give you advice. But the reality is that you're coming across as a know-it-all. So you have to understand your personal power. You have to understand that you're coming across as a know-it-all. Do you know your impact on people? I know everybody knows their intent. This is what I meant. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't intend on that happening. But everybody knows that. But what is your impact? Do you know how what you said and what you did landed on the other person? Do you know that? Okay, so to develop your knowing of your personal power, your impact, you have to study. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to develop your people skills. You're going to develop your people skills. You're going to ask people for feedback on how you came across. I do that sometimes. I'll be like, how did I come across? Did I come across too harsh? Like, how did you? I'm learning. I'm learning and studying how I come across to people because what I don't want to do is to come across in a way that I didn't intend to come across. Okay. Um, Also, you can look at yourself in a different way. A lot of us don't look at us as influencers, and I know that's a great word that they use for social media and stuff like that, but actually we're all influencers. We're all influencers. We're influencing people on a daily basis with our actions, with who we are, authentically. And so your personal power is the authority others believe that you have. So let me ask you that. What is the authority that others believe that you have? What is the authority that others believe that you have? Okay, that's your personal power. Number 3. So we talked about personal skill, we talked about personal power. Number 3 is personal improvement. All of these should be part of your personal development plan. All 7 of these. Number 3 is personal improvement. Okay. And oh, I'm sorry. Before we get to personal improvement, I just want to tell you, I wrote these down. There's 10 sources of power. You don't have to write these down, Vicky, but I'm just going to go over them. There's 10 sources of power that you can have with others. There's formal power, legitimate power, expert power, referent power, coercive power, reward power, informal power, and connection power. There are 10 sources of power that you have on other people. That's very powerful. So know your power. I sometimes see people, they forget they got power. They don't stand in their power. They forget they got it. Don't forget that you are a person that has power. You have power and you have influence. So know what that is. Study that. That's part of your plan on a daily basis. All right, now let's go to personal improvement. Personal improvement is good habits. How can you increase your habits through personal improvement? And how can you not let fear be a factor? How can you not let fear be a factor in developing your habits, in trying to have some type of self-discipline? How can you not give up? How can you not give up when you are pursuing these things? How can you have a positive attitude? How can you think before you act and not be so impulsive? How can you find a support system to help you in improving yourself? So that's my specialty. I'm a life coach. I specialize in personal improvement, helping you with your habits, helping you with your goals, helping you being your support system. I become part of your full circle support system. So how do you increase personal improvement? So one thing, develop a support system. I will help you. I'm a life coach. I can totally help you. Get somebody to be part of your support system. I always tell people you need a village around you, a village of specialists. You need a life coach. You need a therapist. You need a counselor. You need a nutritionist. You need a um a fitness, what is it called? Personal fitness coach. What they call? You need a suite of specialists that are dedicated to helping you improve yourself. You also need to study self-discipline so you can increase your daily habits. Daily habits like exercise, daily habits like eating well, daily habits like sleeping well, daily habits like reducing stress. So, personal improvement is very, very important in your personal development plan. Focusing on your habits, focusing on discipline, and focusing on putting people in your life that are going to support your endeavors. Please, for God, get rid of all those people that are sucking you dry. They're not helping you improve anything. Well, they can help you improve destruction. They can help you improve destruction. Okay. So you're going to focus on putting a system, a village of people around you who are going to aid in your improvement. Thank you, Marva. Thank you, Marva. Put my website in the chat for you to go to, successfulwaycoaching.com. Number four. Number four is personal empowerment. Personal empowerment. Now, this is the one I was talking about. This is different from personal power. Personal power is the authorities that others believe you have, but personal empowerment is the power you believe you have. Come on. Personal empowerment. Now, this is the power that I think I have. And some people have very little personal empowerment. Some people just really, really do not think they have any power. They think it, not other people. They think it themselves. So, how can we improve this in our personal plan? Our own belief about our own power. How can we improve that? Well, we gotta be like Janet Jackson. I'm in control. Never gonna stop. If you listen to that song is personal empowerment. It's about taking control of your own life. feeling like life is not happening to you, but you are guiding life. You are in a direction towards your destiny. You are in going in the direction towards your God's divine will for you. That's personal empowerment. And you know that it's yours. It's not anybody else's. It belongs to you. It's your positive self-image. Personal empowerment is your positive self-image. Okay. So, how do you view yourself? When you look in a mirror, who do you see? Who you see? I know I see pretty hot and tempting when I look in the mirror. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. We just having fun, y'all. But what do you see then when you look in the mirror? What do you call yourself on a daily basis? What do you say to yourself in the secret places? What do you say to yourself? It's also your creativity. Personal empowerment is how you are creative on a daily basis. It's no secret that I'm creative. I'm creative all the time. Like this weekend, sidebar, see this tree right here? We about to get down with this tree. I'm so excited. I'm about to take this tree down because I'm gonna repurpose all of these like beautiful ornaments. The ornaments cost a lot of money. So I'm gonna repurpose them and I'm gonna take them downstairs and create like a gingerbread tree or something. I don't know. Because I'm being creative on a daily basis. And then I'm gonna stand this tree back up as a nutcracker tree. So if you're not on my other channel, Lakisha Loves to Plan, just go over there real fast and click on subscribe because that's why I'm going to do that. But how are you creative on a daily basis? Because creative outlets are necessary to reduce stress. It's necessary to feel like you have some type of ownership in your life. When you create something, it is yours. You own it. Nobody can claim it. Creativity is so important. Um, I call it project therapy. That's Lakisha say. I call it project therapy when you take on projects and they're yours and they help you reduce stress. If you have stressful jobs, every time you have a break, go to that creative space. When you have a break at work, what do? Do you go to that creative space? I mean, you might exercise, you might go for a walk, but I want to encourage you sometimes go to a creative space when you have a break at work. Do something like on your own, like what you like to do, paint, draw, um, I don't know, make mugs. I don't know. Go to that creative space on a daily basis. It really helps empower you. And lastly, stay true to yourself and know that you have options. To be empowered means that you're comfortable being authentically yourself and you have options, okay? And you're true to your morals, you're true to your values. That's that personal empowerment, okay? So, what is your plan to increase personal empowerment? All right, number 5. This is 5 of 7. We're talking about the 7 pillars of personal development, so we can make our personal development plan, and you're going to have some life work at the end. Number 5, personal analysis. This has to do with you knowing the areas where you're naturally gifted and then knowing the areas where you need more improvement in. Some people call this like you can do a SWOT analysis, SWOT, SWOT. And SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are some opportunities that you may have to improve? And what are threats to that improvement? So it's called the SWOT analysis. You actually can find this it's like a graphic organizer on Google. If you Google SWOT analysis, you're going to see the graphic. Do that about yourself. People use the SWOT analysis to use it for work and stuff like that. But how about using it on yourself? SWOT yourself. Figure out what's your strength. If I ask you, if I say, what are your strengths? Are you able to tell me? If I say, what are your weaknesses? Are you able to tell me? If I say, what opportunities do you have for improvement? Are you able to tell me? If I say, what's threatening? What is the threat to you improving yourself? Are you able to tell me? personal analysis. So you have to analyze yourself because that is going to also help you with the direction you should go in on a daily basis. This is what a personal development plan is, the daily plan for your improvement. So the personal analysis, the last thing I want to say about this is that it helps you make informed decisions about what your next step should be. It helps you make informed decisions, not just saying, "Oh, I think I want to do this." No, 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 no. Do the analysis so you can know exactly what direction that you need to go in. Number 6, the sixth pillar in the personal development plan is personal objectives. Personal objectives. That's number 6. Personal objectives is number 6. And personal direct objectives is really, really easy. It's goals. It's goal setting. It's the statements it's your vision statement. It's a summary of what you are trying to achieve. It's so SMART goals. I want to share with you. I did this with one of my coaching groups. We all came up with our life mission and vision, and then we all framed them. Okay. So this is my personal objectives. It's my vision and my mission. Okay. It's my vision and my mission for my life. This is my personal objective. I made it pink so it can fit in the room. I put it in a frame, and now I can read this on a daily basis. These are my personal objectives. So the question is, what are your, I hope this stays up here. Don't go anywhere. What are your personal objectives? Do you have a life mission and vision that you can read on a daily basis? Oh, thank you. Is that my sister? Thank you. Do you have a life mission and vision that you can read on a daily basis? Do you have goals that you're following? I have a once a month coaching group that I work with, and we do goal setting. We talk about life mission, life vision. We talk about, we reflect on our goals, and then we create new goals, and we do it on a monthly basis. This is churning on a month. If I combined all of the wonderful progress that everybody in these groups have been making, you will be astounded. You will be astounded. Through this simple monthly process, people have bought houses. People have changed jobs. People have got promotions. People have started businesses. People have ended relationships and started new ones. When I say personal objectives is so powerful, what are your personal objectives? And don't get weary in well doing. But I'm not going to go there yet, because we're going to talk about self-sabotage, because some of us are skilled at self-saboteuring. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Hi, Nidra. Thanks for joining me this morning. That's my sister, y'all. And number seven, the seventh pillar in developing personal development plan is personal growth. Personal growth. How can you be better today than you were yesterday? How can you better yourself? How can you step outside of your comfort zone? How can you take a personal risk to do something you've never done so you can get something that you never had? How can you dedicate yourself to just growing on a daily basis? Like I said in the beginning, every day you should do something to transform yourself. Every day you should do something to transform yourself. So those are the 7 pillars. I want to go over them really quickly one more time. Number 1 was personal skill. Number 2 was personal power. Number 3 was personal improvement. Number 4 is personal empowerment. Number 5 is personal analysis. Number 6 is personal objectives. And number 7 is personal growth. Pushing yourself, understanding yourself, and pushing yourself in the right direction for success. To grow, let me tell you something. You can't sweat the small stuff. You got to let the small stuff go over your head, because you got a bigger mission and vision. Don't get into the weeds too much. Don't get caught up in drama and petty stuff. Every day. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Have gratitude every day. Focus on your healing. Focus on your healing. Are you doing healing work? Focus on your healing. Focus on addressing the patterns that you have. Focus on addressing the patterns that you have. Focus on your positive impact on the world. This is a personal development plan. So I know you may think you know what that is, but it involves all this. It involves you becoming the best version of yourselves in a strategic way. Because I planned it. I planned it. That's right. I'm a plan. I'm a plan my impact on the world. I'm a plan how I am going to improve myself. I am going to plan the route that I'm going to take. I'm going to plan it. The last thing I want to talk to you all about is this. And I'm gonna put my book down. The last thing I'm gonna talk to you about is this: self-sabotage. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you do any personal development planning. If unconsciously you always sabotaging yourself. You say, Lakisha, what you talking about? I don't sabotage myself. Do you procrastinate? That's self-sabotage. Do you do self-punishment or self-destructive behavior? Like not eat healthy? You know you're not supposed to be drinking all them sodas. You know you're not supposed to have them Coca-Colas every day. And every day you make sure you drink a big bottle of Coca-Cola. Come on. Self-sabotage. Do you have negative self-talk? Do you? Negative self-talk is a form of self-sabotage. I'm never going to be anything. I'm trash. I'm so stupid. Do you talk like that? Self-sabotage. So some of us are more skilled at sabotaging ourselves than we are in developing a personal development plan. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm your life coach. I'm about to go there. I want you to make a promise to yourself from this day forward that you will not sabotage yourself. Any of you all give up? You give up easily? Self-sabotage. Why are you giving up so easily? Y'all, I'm saying this because there's a clear and present danger. There is a clear and present danger, and it's not outside of you, it's inside of you. It is what your heart and mind believes about yourself. Have you heard anybody say, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I just can't do that"? Self-sabotage. How about, "I don't know how to do it, but if I wanted to learn how to do it, I could learn how to do anything, but I don't want to learn how to do it." How about say it like that? Don't say I can't. The Bible says I can do anything through Christ that strengthens me. Isn't that what the word said? Come on, with my Christian people, isn't that what the word say? I can do anything. So when you say I can't, that's self-sabotage. That's not even in the Bible. I don't even think, is the word can't in the Bible? Somebody let me know his word. I don't even think that word is biblical. Y'all, we have to do better by ourselves. We have to do better by ourselves. We are the only one. We are the change that we seek. We are the only ones. And isn't it beautiful? It's set up that way. It's set up that way. It's set up for us to manifest anything we want. All you need is the right mindset, self-discipline, and know that the journey can be long. Let's talk about that. We think stuff supposed to happen. I did all my goals. I did all my plans and nothing happened. So, and nothing happened. And what you gonna do now? I hope you're gonna keep going because you're gonna keep going until it happens. I told somebody, I said, I'm gonna always pursue my destiny until I'm dead. I ain't gonna stop. Why am I stopping? Why am I gonna stop? I may feel like stopping sometimes. That's true. I'm gonna feel like stopping sometimes, but that doesn't mean I really stop. I may take a break. So pursue your dreams, everybody. Only you can do it. Only you can do the things that's needed. Only you can set boundaries. Only you can create and execute on expectations. Only you can make a decision to not talk bad about yourself, have self talk, self image, negative self talk. Yeah, yeah. So, anyway, don't self sabotage yourself. Create that personal development plan. Execute on it on a daily basis. This is your life work. I'm about to give you life work. I haven't given you life work in a long time. So, your life work is to take one of those P's that I just told you about and start executing on the P today and execute on the P until we meet again next Saturday. And let me know how it's going in the Facebook group, on Instagram, DM me. Let me know how that P is going. I know I'm excited about this. You can read books, you can exercise, you can eat well, you can sleep, and it can increase your energy and decrease your stress. All of these things, what they do is they clear your mind and they bring up your energy. They clear your mind, they bring up your energy, and then you can see your destiny. Now I can see. I don't have all these things clouding my sight about myself. So that's what I want you to do. Take one of the P's, focus on them. Think about the P that impacted you the most as I talked about them. Focus on that one and then stay in that lane for a week. And let's see how that goes. And then next week, I'm in this new series. We talked about personal development plan today. Next week, let's talk about should we do spiritual or career? Let's do I'm thinking career. Let's do a career development plan next week. So next week we'll do a so this week we do a personal development plan. Next week we do a career development plan. Okay. So if you want to develop yourself in your career, if you want to change careers, if you want to get promoted in your career, let's make a plan. We're gonna do that next Saturday. Okay. So all right, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. It's Self Love Saturday. What are you doing this Saturday? I hope you are focusing on one of those P's from the personal development plan. I myself, I'm still celebrating my birthday. I'm going out with friends today. I'm uber excited. So I'm still celebrating my birthday because really it's really not a birthday. It's a birth month. I celebrate all month. And this is the last day of the month. So how fitting. That's right. Biggie said, treat yourself. That's right. Happy beginning October. I will be making videos on my other channel, Lakisha Loves to Plan, about resetting for the month. So if you want to see how I goal set, if you want to see how I do my personal development planning, you want to get over at Lakisha Loves to Plan and subscribe so you can see how I do that. I'm going to be doing that for the month of October, probably on Sunday or something like that. Yeah, so stay tuned for all that wonderful stuff. So happy self-love Saturday, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Be blessed. Until next time, have a great one. Bye, friends.